It's hard to imagine this dog or any pet could be the victim of domestic abuse. It happened to Lady.
She actually witnessed Kathy's murder. She was the only witness to the murder, and so she herself is a victim of domestic violence.
Ginny Scharbarth's daughter, Kathy, was brutally murdered by an abusive boyfriend. Ginny took her unimaginable grief and focused on creating Kathy's Legacy Foundation to help victims of domestic violence.
We help children that have lost a parent to homicide through domestic violence.
Ginny and her granddaughter, Madison, soon realized family pets were the unnoticed victims of domestic abuse.
Pets are used by the perpetrator, so they can be thrown down a set of stairs, they can be kicked around. It's basically to show power. Look what I can do. And if you leave, what's going to happen to the pet?
71% of domestic violence victims entering shelters report that their abuser had injured, killed, or threatened to hurt their pet to psychologically control them or get revenge.
The victims are staying in these situations and they're not safe. And if they could take their animals with them, not only do they take that animal that's support to them, but the animals will be safe as well.
In domestic violence situations, I think dogs are a lot of the times left out of the story and they're forgotten about, and people don't realize that they are just as affected as the victims involved. A lot of the times maybe the animals actually see the violence going on.
Kathy's Legacy is partnering with the San Diego Humane Society, providing a domestic violence program called Lady's Legacy that offers a unique support system for domestic violence victims and their pets.
We donated a $20,000 grant to the San Diego Humane Society to assist them in a program that will protect the pets and find a way that they can cohabitate. That's the main goal, is to keep them together.
So often it starts with animal abuse and then escalates into abuse of humans. So we know there's a strong connection between animal abuse, domestic violence, and so we're very grateful to be working with Kathy's Legacy so that we can make sure that victims of domestic violence can keep their pets.
Ginny also hopes to create Kathy's Village, a safe and confidential place where victims can heal, recover, and rebuild their lives.
Kathy's Village would be an all-inclusive center for victims, their children, and pets of domestic violence.
I see so many people and children and animals that weren't as lucky as our situation and didn't have as much support, getting that support they need and being able to have this better future and have more hope.
Ginny has turned her incredible loss into passion and dedication for a better future for survivors of domestic violence and their pets. She is truly a real hero.
It's so impressive to see how she's been able to take something so horrific and turn it into something so impactful for other victims of domestic violence, and we're so grateful to be working with her.
It's been amazing just watching and being raised by someone that is just always giving and always putting themselves second, and that has taught me a lot growing up.
I don't see myself as a hero. For us, our hero is Kathy, who has guided us and mentored us. Every day she inspires me, so for me, she's my hero.